Well, it really is my most favourite time of the year. We've got the elderflower blooms bursting. We've got the smell of the beans, absolutely wonderful. And here we are, back at the barn again to see how our baby barn owls are doing. And just to remind you, we're about halfway through their growth process. It lasts about 10 weeks. We're in about week 5. But what I'm really concerned about is that tomorrow is the longest day of the year, and yesterday was the wettest day of the year. And we had a full 50 mil of rain, and that is not good news for our hunter parents who are going to be scouring the fields trying to catch at least 24 voles or mice. So the big question is whether, in fact, little Jimmy, the teeny weeny little owl, has been eaten because those parent birds haven't been able to catch enough prey. Let's go and have a look. Well, it's very quiet, and there hasn't been a parent bird fly out of there, and there's not those usual squeaks that I hear. So that does worry me quite a lot. Here goes. Well, they look very quiet, but how's little Jimmy doing? So there they are. Let's see. And they're getting a bit of their plumage. There's a little bit of hissing there. Okay, that's the one. That's good. That must be the big one. Oh, that's number 2. Oh yes, there's a little one right at the back there. And there's the other one. Well, that's great news that they're all okay and they're all growing. But this one here is it's a little bit weak, I think. They all need a bit more food. And unfortunately, those parents are going to have a lot of work to do. Well, here's the little one. You can see that plumage is losing the baby feathers and its adult plumage is coming through, which is great. But I can feel its breast, which is really very thin. So I am a little bit worried that they're not getting enough food. Anyway, let's put these guys back to bed and hope that their parents have got some good hunting on the horizon. We're going to have to keep our fingers all crossed for the next week and just pray that the weather continues to get better rather than worse. Now, here's a couple of fun facts. With those 4 voles or mice that the barn owls need to catch and eat every night, that's about 1,460 in the year. How they'd catch them, I just simply don't know, but I'm seriously impressed that they can do that. And of course, with all these little ones here to feed, they're really going to be working all around the nighttime clock. And if you hear a hooting at night, that is not going to be this guy, because this one screeches, and that hooting probably comes from a tawny owl. And don't forget, please press subscribe if you enjoyed watching this video. Until next week, goodbye.